renegades of Long Beach Roller Derby, and you're watching MoonKILL Radio. Woo!
What is up? Welcome to MoonKILL's What's on the Slab. Hope you guys are doing good out there. We got another book for you, man. Right? We did our first edition. You know, we did a zine. We did a first book. Another one for you here. This is a big book. But this is the Encyclopedia of Heavy Metal. If you guys never seen this, it's pretty awesome. I ain't gonna lie. This is an awesome book. Of course, as you can tell by now, here at MoonKILL, we just don't collect records, and we collect whatever I can get my hands on, man. Musically that I have money for. And again, this is all bought by us. This is all our own personal collection stuff. Nothing has been sent to us. We've bought everything. We've shown you pretty much. We're excluding some of the new music stuff. One or two things have been sent to us, but those have been noted. But for the most part, everything we've bought ourselves. So this one right here is it's an awesome book. It is a very, very good, and I've had it for a long time, man. Let's see, Daniel. But Bushpan? Yeah. Forward by Ronnie James Dio, of course. Okay. There's your back cover. Right? From Abdullah to Zebra and everyone in between, it's the most thorough and informative publication of metal that I've ever read. The photos are historical and extensive. The book rings with facts and statistics, but is never overshadowed by either. Written by Ronnie James Dio. There you go. Hofford, man. Priest, Zeppelin, Twisted Sister, and Angus Young from AC/DC, of course. And it is a big freaking book, man. It is a big, but it's got a lot of great stuff in here. Yeah, look at that. There's James Hetfield of Motorhead. You get fucking Venom in here, and it goes through everything, man. And that's what's great about it. And it goes through everything. Look at Aerosmith, Pantera, Dimebag himself. Oh. This is what's his name from Accept? Udo is his name? Udo, right? Mr. Balls of the Wall. Look at, and that's basically what it is, man. You go through it, and it's got a lot of hard rock bands too. It's not just heavy metal. It says the Encyclopedia of Heavy Metal, but it goes through what I consider more hard rock bands, make and contribute to heavy metal or whatever you want to call it, but really don't, but it still goes through their, and gives a little story about them. Of course, the bigger names get bigger spreads, but, you go through, again, forward by Ronnie James Dio, there's an introduction page. And it's basically, these are the pages you want. You go through A through Z, man. A through Z, whatever band you're looking for. Like I said, it's not just heavy metal because, you got Bon Jovi in here that I don't consider nowhere near heavy metal. But they do a little thing on here. Of course, you got your Anthrax, Accept, Allison Chains, Sabbath, Bluish Occult, Celtic Frost, Cathedral, Carcass, who else? Yeah, Cheap Trick's in there. You know what I mean? So it's, it's a fairly, it's got a wide range. MC5 are in here, and again, you just go through, and there's your forward by Ronnie James Dio. There's your introduction, AC/DC. So that's basically what it is, man. You just find the band you want that's in here. They give you some pictures, some albums, a spread. They talk about the band. They talk about its history, a quick history on it. Of course, the bigger the band, the bigger the spread you're going to get. AC/DC's got a big spread in here, but they're also a bigger band. Acid King, but then you get Aerosmith, so there you go. Aerosmith gets a little bigger spread than Acid King, you know what I mean? There they are right there again, but next to Allison Chains, Armored Saint. Let's see, the Deftones are here, DI Side, Diamond Head. And there's also a rating. Oh, these little icons, they mean, certain things, if there's violence or kind of devilish worshiping things, they'll put different stuff in there. There's other little articles in here too as well, but it's mainly for each, there's Dawkins, DRI, but great pictures in here. Little spreads on each band. So if you don't know, if you're not familiar with Jag Panzer, there you go. It gives you a little spread on who they are. They've got Jane's Addiction here, man. Like I said, it's not just all heavy metal, even though it's a Heavy Metal Encyclopedia. And that's a picture with Flea on bass. So, but they do give you the spread. At the bottom, they give you the discography, and so you basically get the name of the album year, and what label it's on. So, like Jane's Addiction. Let's get to the end of them. Look at Joan Jett's in here. Yeah, Joan Jett, baby. They talk about who they are, what they did, wherever else they went, Porno for Pyros kind of thing, who they've influenced, stuff like that. Discography: Jane's Addiction, Triple X, 1987, Nothing Shocking, Warner Brothers, 88, Ritual, De L'Habitual, 1990, Warner Brothers, Live and Rare, Warner Brothers, 1991, Kettle Whistle, Warner Brothers, 97. This book came around 2000, so there's a lot of stuff that's not in here because it came after the book came out. But, I mean, that's what you get. Look at, and who doesn't want to see Judas Priest on roller skates? Anybody? Nah. Don't want to see that, huh? Red leathers and roller skates. Glenn Tipton. What is up with that? Yeah, what's up with that? But that's where they're at, man. Kiss, again. And you get the same thing with all of them, man. Here's a little thing on record labels. There's King Diamond. All you hardcore metalheads out there. We got Merciful Fate. The Mentors. Yep. There you go. El Duce. And I believe you get a little... In the beginning, it kind of tells who's in the band as well. What they played. Who all was in the band kind of thing. So it's... Think of it like a Discogs, man. Before Discogs, well, not selling any records. They're just showing you pictures and band credits. And albums, and you get Queen. Look at that. Who's that? Rat. Slade. You even get Slade in here, man. Spinal Tap's in here. Thin Lizzy. Look at that, Thin Lizzy. Yeah, look at Phil. Dang, Scott Gorham. Look at great stuff. So yeah, Encyclopedia of Heavy Metal, man. If you ever see it, I recommend picking one up. They're cool to have. They're cool to flip through. People come over and check people come over and check the stuff out, man. What do you call it? Coffee table, whatever, stuffs or whatever, man. It's a good one, especially if you're into heavy metal or friends that are, if you are, again, or if you want to get into heavy metal. This is not a bad book to have or to look through. Again, it'll give you insight on all these bands and all these lesser known bands. Maybe not the total underground scene, but a lot of lesser known that made a little something. My personal favorite, Sacred Reich's in here, you know what I mean? So it's one band that never made it as big as they should have, but put some stuff out, and they're just a totally underrated band, right? But there you go. Encyclopedia, Heavy Metal, check it out. That's number 2 book edition of what's on the slab, man. Guys, check it out. Get out there. Look for it, because, they're not in print anymore for sure. But get anything for us, let us know in the comments. All that good stuff. Take care. We'll see you on another one.